Well, this is definitely super overdue for me, but the time has come. I finally have an Evil Dead chainsaw. And yes, it gets its own video. I have a lot to say about it, and I feel absolutely honored to have one. And I mean, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna get started right away. So, this is an Evil Dead 2 Workshed chainsaw by Bob John, aka Brett's Groovy Chainsaws. If you know anything about him, he has his own YouTube channel as well, which I really highly suggest you guys check it out. I'm going to put a link in the description so you can do so. But the thing is, supposedly he's retiring. So if you're thinking of getting a chainsaw from him, now might not be the right time. But he has other people that he can refer you to. There's other chainsaw builders out there, but not anymore. So this is an Evil Dead 2 cabin chainsaw. There's no blood on it. So pre-Henrietta fight, pre-any fight, basically when it gets holstered, when he creates the chainsaw and puts it in his hand, replaces the hand. So we'll get started with it. I'm going to apologize. Obviously the camera on my phone is not the best, so you're not going to be able to see the amazing detail on this beautiful piece of work, but I'll try my best. Now, he's been making them for quite a while, from my personal understanding. And ironically, the reason why I have one actually has to do with this channel. And I'm definitely going to get over that. Now, this is beautiful. Whoops. You can actually pull on that. That's nice. No, it does not have a motor. Those are very complicated to make and expensive to make. Very. Yes, you can put your hand inside. So you'll see the handle in there. As I'm a woman, when I put my hand in there, I look ridiculous because I have super tiny wrists. As a matter of fact, I'm known for it amongst my friends and family. They always say when they look at my wrist, they think they're looking at the Crypt Keeper. So, doesn't look the best when I put my hand in it, but I'm going to be upgrading my phone this year. Hopefully the videos I make after that are going to look much nicer. I don't get lots of light in my apartment. Here's the wooden handle. He makes these from scratch. Like, this is just from the ground up. Now, I'll tell you all the story about how I got this, why I got this, what I went through to get this. When I got it, what Bob did is he separated the blade so he could ship it to me at a cheaper price. And oh boy, I'm not a handy person at all. So he sent me a short video on how to insert the blade, and I was like, oh, that's what I have to do? That does not sound like fun. And I actually cut myself like 5 times on one hand because this is a real blade. This is a straight up real blade. This is not fake. This is the real deal. And I cut myself up real bad. As a matter of fact, one of the places I did cut myself was ironically on the wrist. It looked like I tried to commit suicide or something. But it's because it's heavy and I had to like hold it in while screwing in the screws. It's difficult. It's hard to explain. But it's like I knew what I had to do, but I was like, oh man, I hope this is not too hard. It took me like 20 minutes to do it, which I guess for Bob, it would take him 5. It would be easy. And he's like, yeah, I kind of realized how difficult it would be to put it together if you were not me, right? He's like, take that into consideration. So how I got this chainsaw, very interesting story. Some of you have been watching my videos for a while. I've noticed I still get new subscribers from time to time, which is nice. And if you're new, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. And you guys used to know that I disabled comments. So I disabled comments because there was someone literally harassing every single person who commented on my video. So I was like, I was sick of that person. That's a long ways away. It happened a few years ago, and I was just so sick of it. I was like, listen, people can still enjoy the videos, but I don't want this guy like harassing all the people on my channel for like no valid reason whatsoever. So I disabled comments, and then I uploaded a video and I forgot to disable comments. I actually was an accident, and I realized like it was a good thing because he was long gone. Like he was no longer trying to harass me or my subscribers. So I should have done it a little earlier, but I just kind of never want to take the chance because those people are obsessed and they're insane. They have no life, or I don't know what they do with their life, something like that. But when I enabled comments, one of the first people to comment was Bob John from Brett's Groovy Chainsaw. And he's like, oh my God, I need to get in contact with you. I've been trying to find a way to contact you forever, even though I have my website. I guess he didn't follow the website, just the channel. Like send me a message on Facebook, this is my name or whatever. I got in contact with him, and he goes, I love your videos, been watching for a long time, and I would be honored if I could give you one of my chainsaws. And like, I didn't know Bob John at the time. It was brand new, and I've run into all kinds of things in the Evil Dead community. People say, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then just like nothing happens. And so I wasn't sure what to think. I was like, is he for real? Is he gonna give me a chainsaw? And then I got to meet him in Chicago, and it's awesome. All the people from the Knights of Samaria, which is another Facebook group you can join. It's a group for builders, not specifically collecting. So if you're into building, or you're into cosplay, you're into all that stuff, I suggest joining it as well. It's super, super active, and people live stream on it like almost daily. It's crazy. So I met a lot of the people on that group, and I had a fun time at Chicago back in August. And then, obviously not too long ago, he contacts me and he goes, Elise, I have an idea. And he had a chainsaw. Some people had been messaging him about it. It was this one. And he says, I have this one laying around. I made it, and I'm thinking I'm just going to give it to you. And I'm like, you serious? And he's like, yeah. So what he did is he shipped to me, as I said, with the blade separately. So I had to insert the blade myself just to save on shipping. I still got like nacked with some customs fees because it's gotten way worse with time, the customs fees. I used to never ever pay customs. Now it's like almost every single damn package I have to pay customs. It's ridiculous. But it wasn't too high. So what he did was the right thing. Yes, I sacrificed 20 minutes and a cut hand. But it was worth it. And that's it. I had to pay just for shipping. And I'm still in complete awe of that right now. It's unbelievable that anybody would be willing to do something that insane, that amazing, because the amount of work that goes into making these when they look this good, because lots of people make the chainsaws, but they make chainsaw out of a juice container and stuff like that. This is the real deal. This is as good as it gets. I think the only way it can get better is if you buy one of Rob's chainsaws, but once again, he's retired, so you can't really. It's just kind of like now how Tom Sullivan is retired for making Necronomicons, which is sad because I was like, I wanted to get one, but not anymore. So that's it. I have one. Here, y'all, give you an idea. It looks like when I put my hand inside, a lot of wiggle room. Is it heavy? Yeah, it's heavy. I can definitely see the pain and suffering that Bruce had to go through when he had to film with these. It's not the full thing. It's gutted on the inside, but it's still heavy. It looks amazing. I have it displayed on the cupboards and in the back because there's like some space between the ceiling and the cupboard, so it's perfectly fits there and you can see it perfectly. Looks great. I am so happy I have one. I would like to thank Bob John immensely for being so generous. Like, it's insane. It's insane that I just paid $80 American and then some customs fees for this. It's worth way more than that, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Will I be wearing it sometime soon? No. I'm not going to be dressing up as Ash. Maybe in the future. I do have plans for Halloween this year if I'm able to fit in the costume properly, since I think I have to lose a few pounds. But this, for now, this is just a beautiful chainsaw that's just going on display, and I'm thankful immensely for it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think I'm going to put also the Knights of Samaria link also in the description, so you guys can check that out if you are looking for a chainsaw. There are some builders on there that might be able to commission you one. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.